Blessings and salutations, wonderful Sagittarius and the cross watchers who love you. Happy birthday to you, wonderful Sagittarius. I hope it's blessed, abundant, and the cross watchers who love you did the things they were supposed to during your season, and also too, just because your birthday is in December does not mean you don't supposed to get that other gift too. Okay? Doesn't matter the course, it's a thought. Just throwing it out there. Alrighty, Sagittarius, I'm going to say a prayer and get to your read because I don't want to get to the rambling, but I'm just going to do a preview, try to see what's going on, like, and what's to come for 2023. Alright. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful Sagittarius. Amen, amen. Sagittarius, happy birthday again. Now, I kept on seeing repetitive messages with regards to you as far as you really feeling like adamant about not reconciling or trying to make mention of something of someone who you don't like the way they communicate, you don't like the way they speak, you don't think that it would pay off to come together with them. But the fact that it's heavy in your energy and in your reads, it's not as what's the minimal as you appear to be. I know it for some of you, you put a lot into this. This is not something, but you really feel adamant of not going back to that. But I did see a little that some strength that's taken to tame the beast outside and within to slowly take the steps to like just take the time to take some real deep thought into it. Not just that I'm not having it, but really trying to take the steps to see if it's possible. All right? So let's see what we could get here. I'm going to see what I could get for you wonderful Sagittarius. What's the message for 2023? Going to January 2023. File Sagittarius, please. Message for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. Alrighty. Pardon me for that. Let's see what's major message for Sagittarius. Ooh. Now that's how you started off. Okay. Alright. This is this Wheel of Fortune here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Maybe in your chart as well, but I definitely seeing your karmic energy is definitely doing you well. It's doing you well. Okay, because it's upright. Let's see. Message for Sagittarius, please. Message for Sagittarius. January. Okay. Coming strong. Wow. Okay, let's get clarification on that. Okay. Oh, it's about to not see that. justice. It balances out. With this Wheel of Fortune and this justice here, it looks as if it's going to land right in place in due time. Okay, what I see for some of you Sagittarius here is like this energy of just making it clear, standing in your position, what I kept seeing over and over again, like just adamant that this is the way it's going to be. It made logical sense because you're just saying that, look, in a situation that put me in this position is that I wasn't happy. I wasn't getting enough, like, even down to the rest and introspect that was needed. Somebody's going hard outside in their conversation, and I don't want it to overlay what I'm saying. And then the part of me is a little nosy. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm hood NYC, but I'm leaving that out there because that has nothing to do with me. Okay? So back to your read. I see this Four Swords in reverse as far as it's looking like, as spending the time to really see what it is that need to be understood. It just knew that I'm not happy here. This is not where, it's not trying to figure out and trying to get all technical. It's like you just knew to make moves. Okay, so we'll see this karmic energy is falling in your behalf to where, things is going well. You're starting to see like, okay, I could take a slow step to see if this can fit into what I'm doing here. And the reason why I see, because it's Five of Cups is in reverse and it's Ace of Swords. There's a recovery, some truth come in, something comes in clear to where you start to see, okay, I'm healing. And not saying you wasn't before, but it's actually giving you something to make an effort towards the person you once said never. Because the moon is in reverse here. Things, the secrets is coming to be like known. You're starting to see things like, wait a minute, this wasn't even my fight. This wasn't even nothing I needed to engage in. Like, it just shows that it's like something comes out to balance in your favor. It just comes out to be fair. Libra's here, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and the ones I mentioned there. And of course, we can't forget about you. We can't. Okay, let's get some more here. Let's see. Let's see for Sagittarius. Oh. Alrighties, let's see. Okay. I even see this King of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, but I feel, even with the energy, because of course they always want to say the Queen is doing spell work, but with the King of Wands, it's like here for a good time, not a long time, and even that good time is strictly on their time. Okay? And even what it makes it's like the masculine energy, with the Queen of Wands is the long time. Like, I'm going to make you pay for the long time. It's just different energies and what they say, the effort, why I call it spell work, because it hits harder. The intent is more or less, you didn't even see it, you feel it before you know it. And with this King of Wands in reverse, is more or less, it's BS. Okay? So, where I see this in the basis, this energy here is I'm feeling like some of you are starting to think, as far as something was made like a mountain out of a molehill, or maybe somebody felt like they made more of it than they needed to. But that's just something I just see when I see that King of Wands energy. But what I was seeing here, how you felt this need to like pull back and do what you needed to do for you, because you made efforts to work together. You seen that. You say you did all you can. You just, as far as even karmically, with this Wheel of Fortune is justice here. Where it's going forward and it's nice and slow. You're recovering. You're getting the information. Now, how it comes in, I think it's more or less explain this abrupt communication. It's definitely looking like this need to communicate like that, because there's a lot of nights here. A lot of nights in the sense of this energy, it just seemed like it was elevation. Like, first of all, it was just trying to get this communication. It was like a rush job. When I see them nights, it's just like, okay, let's get it done, let's get it done. But with a page, they more like inquisitive and don't really know, because it's like they ain't have that much experience. The knight is in movement to get to that queen position, king position, and then it's like in the process of getting the information, it doesn't always have the best delivery. Okay, so with that being said, I think with knowing this, even from seeing it from your perspective and seeing it also by looking at it in another person, it's like, okay, I see this is not just me. This it's like this is not a battle that I have to even engage in. Some of you even go back and forth your head in the part that you played in it. But either way, you know that this is something that you're not going to sit there and, like I said, hold it and feel like you can build on it or try to it don't look where you're rushing to trust it, but you're coming to understand it. This connection, this relationship here, it came a long way as far as how you communicate, but you see it's moving along. Yeah, it was the way the communication I feel was very sharp and defensive. Yeah. And it seemed like it's changing. So what I am seeing from that adamant energy of no, it's not happening with this, it looked like it's slowly but surely. Hold on. Matter of fact, I don't even know how I put that all the way over here. I gotta still look at this for referencing. What's going on here? It's my little table. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get another deck here. Get some more messages before I get your advice and outcome. Okay. Notification, please, for Sagittarius going into 2023. What is the message for Sagittarius going into January 2023? Clarification, please. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, please. Wow. Heavy Virgo energy. That was, even with the Magician and Gemini too, it just looks like even with all the time you took to try to break things up and change and switch it up, it just was feeling like it was bringing you down. And you had to do something for the sake of you, like, look, yeah. Yeah, because here this Chariot with this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so you did move on to your victory, I see, because currently you do feel you're able to take the step to try to communicate. A baby step. A baby step. Yeah, because you know what? For the sake of what you know, to keep yourself in this energy, this is the Queen of Cups. To keep you emotionally just in the right perspective here, you just not giving in too much that you can bear. I see it's definitely a completion because you're on your abundance. let me just let you know that too. Your money is up. It looks like it's going up, up, up really nicely, because even with these eights to signify the abundance here, to where the justice is showing that karmically things are going well for you, and you don't want to shake the scales by giving in to more you need to, because it looks like this distance of Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords is the extra message that came out here, as far as showing that that distance that you put in with these sharks. When you see sharks and the Seven of Swords with the thief and the sneaking in, it's like you're ensuring the fact that they don't get the drop on you at all. Oh, that card. And new phase. Yeah, it's the end of that. Because you be up in your head wondering all over again, and you're not trying to go there. You know, you letting this... Because for some of you, you just definitely see your karma changing, engaging is any way more than you need to with this person. Okay? Alrighty then. Your instincts and intuition is on point. Let's get a Kipper before I go to the advice and outcome. For Sagittarius going into January 2023. What is the Kipper message? Sagittarius, please. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Shout out to you. Okay, let's see. Alrighties. Okay, let's see. Goodness. Please bear with me. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is court person. Hope, big water. Hope, big water with the moon energy there. Even when I see the court person in justice, some of you will have some court interaction, but it's look, it's going in your favor. But I see this hope, big water with the moon. Now I gotta go to the book with the little child here. Somebody have some very big, heavy... I'm going to just say it like this. When I see this moon energy and all this water, and just really, they hope since they was little. For some, I'm sorry, because I was going to go to the reference book, and I just really want to just go off intuitively how I feel. Kid you not, got a little canary in my throat. I'm sorry. Kid you not, usually when I see these, and they be like, oh, I cried during this week, I be like, okay, but no. Yes, my trauma back in the days make me laugh for dang near everything. Okay. Pardon me. Again. The way I see this hope, big water, I do see a lot of love that you really feel and have with someone, but it just feel like the way it could never be expressed the way you deserve, or the way you feel you need. You don't feel that safe space as much as you want it to be, because there's so much you would want to give. You know, it's just so much there. But a lot of dark things has happened. And I really feel like since you was a child. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me just get the advice and outcome. Okay. Oh. know, to say, oh, it's going to be all right. It really is. Because karmically is really showing so. It is. All right? Advice and outcome for Sagittarius, please. January 2023. For January 2023. I see you definitely walking away from something, but the Chariot and the Six of Swords may also mean travel as well, or you moving. Let's see, advice and outcome. And again, this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I kept feeling like this family is like the emotions running deep as far as things not being in a place where you feel happy. But I do see it's going to change. You're not going to stay like this, you know. And it shows you letting it go. And it shows you having a choice to live and move forward, and like choices in love that it's just, even when I give, I'm going to clarification, but when I see this Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's just feeling as if some of you are just taking baby steps. And some of you are not ready to take those steps at all. You see? And I wasn't looking like at this. We looked at this together. Oh, look how that Chariot tried to flip. No, you stay upright, okay? You stay upright. Alrighties. Let's get some clarification. Libra energy, Gemini as well. Clarification, please, for this advice and outcome. You know, again, you're just not feeling too happy and not willing to offer no love because, in fact, you're not feeling this, the way, the energy of even trying to engage in a certain way they expect you to, you know? Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay. What I do see is like definitely this reconsideration is something that you will address. Okay, something that you was like, I'm not even gonna do, it's not worth it. You're gonna reconsider it and come at it in a, like I said, in a very minimal way because you're going off the energy they displayed that caused you to walk away. Okay, so again, whereas you know, you're not happy things is going this way. You don't feel like, oh, this is the way you want it to be. But you're healing from it emotionally. And you're able to have, you know, come together with like a mutual understanding. You know, I think that this is not going to be, you're going to be able to resolve this, but it won't be like it was before with the extra good times that's limited, but at least you know those limitations and boundaries will make sure that those bad times won't be able to affect you, or they won't even have, you disarmed them basically. Yeah, it's like you came back but not with the same energy. It's not like you're holding a different position. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, that's not the position you wanted to play or hold, But heavy is the head that wear the crown, you know. It shows that, yeah, unfortunately, you're not happy because they're making it extremely difficult and tedious. And that's not what you're willing to do, because what you feel and what you hear, they don't require that from everybody else. That don't make sense to you. You're like, no, I'm going to, keep this balance. And just because that's the decision between head over heart that makes sense. You're letting go because you have way more options. And even from your perspective in the past, you felt like you walked a fine line with that. The choice that you make going forward with this is like, with that being the devil there and the Three of Swords, the clarification on that Page of Pentacles, it's like you may have a choice to reconcile with them, but that's not a choice that you want. You just anticipate that it's going to go left if you trust it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's fair. Basically, it's showing that's fair. Justice keep coming up upright. So even when it comes down to reassure you with them court cards and the Kipper deck, that, yeah, you will receive your justice. I hope this video helped. I hope that you liked the video. I hope you come back again. Next time, love and light, my friends.